Good evening. Welcome to Left, Right and Centre. I'm Vishnu Shom. We'll begin this bulletin with some breaking news. Satellite imagery on Google Earth Pro, which is publicly accessible and which has recently been updated, appears to show an impact point of a missile hit in the Kirana Hills area of Pakistan near Sargodha. This is the image. I'll talk about it in a moment. But this image, and it comes out from Damien Symon, perhaps the finest satellite imagery expert anywhere out there. This suggests that there was a particular impact during Operation Sindoor. It sort of comes several weeks after a particular piece of footage emerged indicating a hit. Remember, this particular area is believed to be extremely sensitive. Apparently, Pakistan stores so-called special weapons in this area. Also important to remember that the Indian Air Force has denied that it is hitting the Kirana Hills facility. We'll play out that soundbite from the then Director General of Air Operations. But the Kirana Hills area is quite large, and this particular hit, as mentioned by Damien Symon, appears to be in that broader area, and it has not struck a military facility by way of a bunker or any of the overt military structures, which you can actually see on Google Earth Pro as well. But many people who've been watching this closely would have seen the incident video strike impact, right? And what has now taken place is that there has been a corroboration of this particular image, and video of this is out there. It's been out there for a while with a satellite image on Google Earth Pro, which is publicly accessible. It's not something NDTV has accessed ourselves. This has been pointed out by Damien Symon, and there's a sentry point on Google Earth Pro. You can see this very clearly, right? In fact, in this picture, you can actually see that sentry point over here, and approximately 150 meters away, there is this munition impact scar. So if you can just zoom in on where my hand is on this munition impact scar, it gives you an idea of where there appears to have been an explosion, possibly from a weapon. Now, this impact scar, the reason we know it is potentially the same as the video is also because older satellite images of this area didn't look like this. They were visibly different, and given the corroboration between the video and this appears to be a munition impact scar in an area which Pakistan considers sensitive. I should once again mention that Kirana Hills is a large area. This strike by itself is not on a military target. Let's listen in to what the Director General of Air Operations during Operation Sindoor had said about when asked a specific question on whether we were hitting Pakistani nuclear weapons facilities in this area.
Social media, the Twitter is abuzz with the fact that we hit a site called Kirana Hills, which is supposed to be the nuclear storage facility. And there is a lot of rumors about Sargodha. There are foreign analysts who've mentioned that the Sargodha attack led to certain leaks. Is there a confirmation that we actually hit Kirana Hills, or we were careful of not to do any such thing? Thank you.
Thank you for telling us that Kirana Hill houses some nuclear installation. We did not know about it. Okay. And we've not hit Kirana Hills, whatever is there. Okay. I did not brief in my briefing yesterday. Thank you.
All right, so the Indian Air Force making it clear that it didn't cross a particular red line. And once again, I'd like to reiterate that this is not near any overt military structure, which is visible in Google Earth Pro, not here, but a distance away from here. We're going to move to the next image, which is a lot more clear and where there's far less ambiguity. This is the Sargodha Air Base in that same region. NDTV had brought you images of weapons hits, possibly BrahMos hits, on the runway at Sargodha, which is a major Pakistani airbase. That has now been patched up. This is where the hits had taken place in a couple of areas. Zoom in over here, right? Zoom in over here, and this is where the hit had taken place. And if you just move over here, this gives you a better idea of how it's now been patched up. So this is just a magnification of the image below. It's now been patched up to enable their aircraft operations. If we move further up the runway, This is another area where, where there is a taxiway crossing over the runway, and there was another massive hit over here. If we magnify, that has also been fixed by Pakistan in the last little while. So, Pakistan sort of fixing the damage caused by the Indian Air Force during Op Sindoor.